everyone, it's Bea here at Little Miss Bea Crafts. I hope you're all well today. I've just come on to use one of my backgrounds that I did in the blending video, and for this one I've used the one that I wanted to look like a sunset. So these were the ones that with the maybe the Catherine Pooler. I think these were the Catherine Pooler, or maybe the these were the Versacolours, the small cubes, the Versacolour ones, and I wanted to use, like I say, use them as I thought it looked like a nice sunset card. So I've used some outline dies to kind of put some floral images at the front. I've used a sentiment die cut that I'll show you in a bit, the stamp, thanks a lot, and these are some gems that I've just added for just to create the back, to give the background a little bit more of an interest. I thought it looked a bit stark without the these gems on. Okay, so a few tips today just to show you how to use things if you haven't got them, and that will make sense in a bit. So let's get on with this card. So this is my other background card. This was the one where I did it on the back of the super smooth craftwork card stamping card. So this was that one. And for the these die cuts here, I am using this Pink Fresh Studio. It's called Fleur 2, and it's been designed by Susan Driscoll, and it's outlines for stamps. So this is the stamp set, and these are the dies that coordinate. So once you stamp these, you can then use these dies to cut the stamps out. But I just wanted to use the outline of them, and I've used some black card, some black paper, and I've done quite a few here. You probably saw them in the other video in the corner. Yeah, so I've just cut a few outlines of the different shapes that I've got here. So that's what they're from. And for the sentiment stamp, I've been using the Hunky Dory Moonstone dies and stamp sets, and these are really nice. I got these from Crate and Craft. I don't know if they still got them, but I'm sure Hunky Dory will still do them on their website. And you get a die, a sentiment die, and then you get all these stamps to go with them. So for this one, you've got thanks, and then you've got so much, you're the best, for everything, just to say you are amazing, heartfelt thanks for your kindness, a big thanks for joining us, sending you thanks for being wonderful, and a lot, which is what I used on this thanks a lot, this little stamp here. And I did think that I liked the font of these stamps as well. They're very modern, and I just like them. They're very clear and very modern, so that's why I chose this one. So we've got the thanks, got love, we've got hello, we've got birthday, congratulations. That is a very big die. They are big dies, they really are. They're quite substantial on your card. And then you've got celebrate for that one, and again you've got all the stamps there as well. So a nice little set of stamps and dies there for sentiments. So that's what I've used today. Okay, so let's start to put this card together. So let me just get, sorry, and also I'll put the card together first, and then I'll show you how I made what I did to put these on. Okay, so for I'm just going to use the background here. I'm sorry about my phone, I don't know, it just seems to be going off. It's over the other side of the room, so I'm just going to hopefully leave it and it'll stop. Okay, so I'm going to put my thanks up there. Okay, and then I'm going to go through. Normally I would maybe layer a couple, but I just think I just want it a simple card. It's nothing you know, I don't want it to have too much dimension, but you could you know, layer these up to make them, you know, a bit thicker and to stand out a little bit more, but I think that's fine. And then I've just got these, like I said, I've just kind of cut out a few of the die cuts of the flowers. So for this I'm just going to put that one there, and then so I wanted a tall one, and then maybe put this one a little bit lower, so they're all at different heights. This one hasn't got a stalk on it, so what I've done in the other one is just put that one behind, and so it looks like it's kind of growing at the back of it. And then let me see, and then this one just at the bottom there. Okay, so you could, like I say, you could even use your stamps, and then if you've not got any outline dies, you could use stamps and colour them in if you wanted to. You know, I could have used some of these stamps on here. I could have used the stamps and then just coloured them in if you wanted to with a black Sharpie, if you haven't got any outline dies. Okay, so I'm going to go and stick all these down, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I've done to make the gems in the background, and we'll stamp a lot as well. So I've stuck the sentiment down and my outline of the dark flowers, and now I'm going to stamp a lot. So I've lined it up and I've put my stamp in, just so it's going to go underneath the end of the thanks. Get my trusty stays on, just ink that little stamp up. Like I say, I love the font on these. I think they are really modern and give a nice little so thanks a lot. Just wipe that over so I put it away. There's no ink left on there. Now for the embellishments that I've put on here, I did try this Dovecraft enamel effects, 3D enamel effects. I've got quite a bit of the Nouveau drops at the minute. I just haven't got any black, and they self-level out. And I thought, well, I had these, I thought I'll try these. I put them on some acetate so that I could take them off, but they don't self-level out like the Nouveau drops. They kind of have a peak, and they were kind of difficult to get off as well off the acetate, whereas the Nouveau drops just come off the acetate. So you can try those. If you've got Nouveau drops, brilliant, they'll probably work better. But I had some you know, jewels, embellishments in my stash, and I just thought I'll try and see if these are Dovecraft ones. I think these were the Folkland ones, and I thought I'll try these, and I thought I'll try and colour them with my black Sharpie and see if it works, and it does. So any kind of, you know, anything, any embellishments that you've got in your stash, and you can try with this, a black Sharpie pen, and all you're going to do, I'm going to try it with the green ones today, is just colour them in with your black Sharpie, all the way around. I wanted to use different sizes of these, so previously I've used these red ones here, I use the darker ones, but as you can see, it has to be a permanent marker like a Sharpie. You know, just a normal felt tip won't work. I think a normal felt tip would just slide all over the place and not actually, you know, work. It would come off. So yeah, so just go around it with your Sharpie and try, you know, I'm putting them on different sizes as well. I've already done these, the smallest ones. As you can see, they were kind of a gold, and I've done the Sharpie on them and gone and put them black. So on that one I had 1, 2, 3 of the big ones, 3, yep, so 3 of these and 3 of the bigger ones, and then I've got enough of them, the very tiny ones, to go on. So yeah, so you know, just a little tip there, if you haven't got any black enamel dots that you want, or you know, black embellishments to add to your card, then just use your Sharpie and any colour embellishments you've got. So it's just time to finish off this card. Let me see, where's my pokey tool? Okay, put one there. Get rid of the bigger ones. And normally what I do is kind of put these in 3s, so that you know, it's that magic number of design, isn't it? You know, try and put things into 3s. It draws the eye. It's kind of a design thing of working in 3s. And I think, you know, if you have some up here and then some down here, it's drawing your eye all around. You know, it draws your eye to certain aspects of the card. As you can see, it looks a bit bare down this end here, so I'd put a few. I think I'll just use the smaller ones on the bottom bit here. Put one there. And also, these are great, you know, if you've made a mistake, or you know, you've got a splodge on your card that you want to hide, always put a sequin or an embellishment on, and it's you've then hid that you know, that little mistake or whatever. I'm just going to put one up onto that bit there, and let's see, one of the little ones again. Put that one next to there, and then another medium one down here at the bottom. Okay, just there. Okay, so there's your card. Very quick, very simple. Once you've done your background, yeah, just a nice quick card that's very well, it's really modern and very simple to make. A sentiment, you know, a few embellishments, some black outline, flowers or something, and you've got yourself a lovely card there. I also put some I did actually put some Winker Stella over these as well. I don't know if you can see on there, but I'll put some more Winker Stella on these, and then just to give it that little bit of a sparkle on the black, if you needed to. And the banks as well on this, just very lightly go over it, just to give it a little bit of a, you don't have to do this, I do like to do this now and again, just if the, you know, if your black card is a little bit dull, or it's you want to give it that just a little bit extra sheen, it does help, you know, putting that Winker Stella on. And a little bit goes a long way as well, actually, with this, the Winker Stella. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this very quick tutorial today, just using up those backgrounds that we made in the previous video, and making them into cards, just showing you how you can use them. So thank you for watching today. I'll speak to you soon. Please subscribe if you haven't done. Lots of more videos coming along, and yeah, speak to you soon. Stay safe. Bye.